NCTV45's historical moment, and wow, do we have a historical moment that's absolutely unbelievable. Pictured behind me and over here, that's the William Patterson mansion. And let's take a look at that. That's looking straight on. Now, it sits, an LGKG, their offices are there now, but that is on Mercer Street, North Mercer Street to be exact. This is William Patterson, Newcastle's first citizen, they called him at the time of his death. He lived to the ripe old age of 85. He founded, check it, ripe old age of 81. He founded so many things. It's unbelievable. Let's talk about William Patterson first. The life of William Patterson. Newcastle knew him well. He was into iron, the Crawford Iron Company. He started a bank. He funded Newcastle's first hospital, which was Shenango Valley Hospital. Also, he was the president of Newcastle Steel Company, Crawford Iron and Steel Company, Newcastle Wire Nail Company, Shenango Steel Company, Beaver Coal and Coke Company. He was involved with all these. Penn Coal Company, director of the Newcastle and Beaver Valley Railroad for 27 years, and director in the Knox and Nashville Railroad of Tennessee. Patterson, pictured right here, married the daughter of Richard Mills, a prominent iron manufacturer. And there is Elizabeth pictured right there. She died in March of 1863, leaving two daughters. Mary, now the wife of Edward King, and at that time, and Melissa Ann M., and the son of Rufus C. So her daughters, was one of the pictures that we found. Now, this mansion that Mr. Patterson had, unbelievable. Right over my shoulder, this tower now isn't in that place anymore. But this was a 2 1/2 story square planned Second Empire residence. Had common bond brick walls and mansard roof. It has a central double decorated wood panel door with transit. Note the Italianate style brackets. The porch wraps to the east and was paired with posts, decorated brackets. The residence was built prior to 1886. Again, William Patterson, born in 1824, and passed in 1905, was instrumental in developing the coal fields and was one of the leading organizers of the Etna Iron Company in 1868. In partnership with A.L. Crawford, founded Crawford Iron Steel Company. He founded Newcastle Nail Company, again this is repeat, which assumed the Shenango Iron Works and then U.S. Steel. He organized, in addition to his industrial activities, Patterson established the Patterson Bank. I think that's pretty significant, as when you establish a bank, wow. He organized the Beaver Valley Railroad at Pennsylvania Engineering Works. He was instrumental in Newcastle's first hospital, the Shenango Valley, located on North Beaver Street. It was purchased by the law firm of Luxembourg, Garbutt, Kelly, and George, and that's who's in that building pictured beyond me right now. So much to say on this individual that totally breathtaking when you read this material. A little Salvation Army called at the house to inquire for him because she said he had been good to me. The nuns at Villa Maria Convent visited him in his last days and remembered him daily in their little chapel. A Protestant man who were with his warm friends by his side. The guy definitely well liked, as you can read with his obituary. So wanted to bring that to you. The William Patterson Mansion. Little about William Patterson. He was generous to churches. First Presbyterian Church, the largest contributor to the building fund of the First Presbyterian Church. So, you know, as you go on and read about this man, he attended later church for many years, but on the account of his health, he was unable to attend in the later years. Christianity held religion as a prime importance. He owned life as above reproach, a model of upright, faithful himself to every obligation he expected it of others, and just great. His great wealth was used to promote the happiness of others, with never spending by himself in life, pleasure, or lavish display. He was a man of sensitivity, culture, and refined, cordial, and generous, even to his most humble workmen. In the last years of his institution, which stood closest to his heart, was the Shenango Valley Hospital, which was dedicated March 13th, 1894. He was the largest stockholder in the corporation, which controlled it. So, hats off to William Patterson and his great house. Thanks to the library, the Historical Society, and all those that made this podcast possible. Do yourself a favor. Get to the Historical Society. Lawrence County Historical Society, or the Newcastle Public Library. You'll totally enjoy some of the things you'll find out. For NCTV45, I'm Angelo Perrotta, and this was our Lawrence County Historical Moment. Have a great day.